Welcome to the preview of the Agricultural Tax Issues Workshop. My name is Lisa Patterson, and I'm the program manager for the tax workshops. And I'm here today to invite our presenter, Guido, to tell you a little bit about his background and the topics that he'll be discussing at the workshop.
Well, hello, my name is Guido Vanderhoven. I am a retired faculty member from NC State University, where I had responsibilities for agricultural taxation issues at that intersection between farm business management and tax. And I've been presenting agricultural tax issues workshops as well as general tax workshops for well over 35 years. And I look forward to visiting with you. Hopefully we will have some discussion in the end of December. I'd like to kind of give you a little bit of a highlight as to what I'm going to be talking about. So Lisa, if you could go to the next slide, please. So the text this year is a little over 300 pages. In the 6 hours that we will be together, we won't have time to do everything, but I've selected some issues from chapter 1, timely tax issues. We're going to look at elections that farmers can make. We're also going to look at easement and oil and gas issues. We will have some legislative and regulatory update, which is an ever-changing field. I also have a few slides that will not be in the text, but these are going to be some ad hoc USDA payments that are coming from an interesting source, and they're going to be affecting some of the taxpayers that you may be working with. Then we will look at climate smart or conservation issues. Some of these issues hopefully are going to be familiar under Code Section 175 or 126, but the Inflation Reduction Act poured a bunch of money into conservation, and $400 billion over the next 10 years is going to come in through new funding sources through some of these conservation programs. We'll also look at disaster issues for farm and ranch. These might be, as we have seen with Hurricane Helene and also with Milton, but also we could have disasters that are localized, and there are some tax rules that apply that farmers and ranchers can use to minimize or to advance some cash flow, and we'll talk about that. And then we will look at, after lunch, as you can see on the screen, we will look at, do a deep dive into Section 179 and remind ourselves of some of those rules, as well as other cost recovery methods, such as MAKERS, the GDS system, or the ADS system, and why we might want to choose to do that depending on the facts and circumstances of the client. And then lastly, we will wrap up the day with retirement and Social Security planning for farmers. In the last 10 years of my career at NC State, I spent quite a bit of time discussing with folks about what their options were, and it's always interesting to me that once somebody turns around 55 years of age, for some reason, they become really interested in Social Security, what their benefits might be, and what they might be able to do in the last 10 or so years of their working career. So that's kind of a quick snapshot of what we're going to be looking at, and I hope that you will join us in late December. Thank you.
Thank you, Guido. If you have any questions about our program, please contact me. You can either scan the QR code or email me at lisa.patterson@ag.tamu.edu. My phone number is also there, 979-393-0888. And we also have our website listed. We look forward to seeing you at our workshops. Thank you for joining us.